Hola, soy Irelia, soy la dueña de una herbolaria que se llama Rosa Cósmica. Hoy les voy a enseñar de 3 plantitas que les pueden ayudar mucho a ustedes para que estén siempre saludables. Hoy vamos a empezar con la hierbabuena. La hierbabuena es muy accesible para todas las personas, crece muy rápido en nuestros jardines. La hierbabuena nos ayuda cuando tenemos indigestión o gas en el estómago, que no nos sientamos bien, a lo mejor comimos algo que no nos agradó mucho. Pueden hacerse un té, una infusión de hierbabuena y les puede ayudar mucho. También han hecho muchos estudios con los estudiantes que si toman té de hierbabuena se sienten más alertos. En lugar de estar tomando la cafeína, pueden cambiarlo por un té de hierbabuena. Una recomendación, cuando hace mucho calor, esta plantita nos ayuda a que nos sientamos un poquito más refrescados. Pueden hacer una limonada y también pueden agregar la hierbabuena para que tengan la combinación de limón y la hierbabuena. Ahora nos toca las ortigas. Las ortigas están creciendo en abundancia por todas partes en este momento. Estas son las plantitas y estas ayudan mucho porque es como si fuera una vitamina natural. Tiene minerales y vitaminas que nuestro cuerpo es requerido y lo necesita. Es muy fácil de tomarla, se puede hacer en un té. Lo que yo hago es agarro mi ortiga y la pongo en mi sopita o en un caldo y naturalmente empieza a soltar todas las vitaminas y los minerales que nosotros necesitamos para estar saludables. Una cosa muy interesante de la ortiga es que en los años muy antepasados, lo que hacían es la cortaban fresca y las personas que estaban sufriendo de artritis o de reumas les pegaban con esta planta, porque esta planta tiene espinitas muy chiquitas y que pican automáticamente, pero hacen que nuestra sangre empiece a fluir en esas áreas. No sé si lo quieren ustedes una vez experimentar, pero yo no se los recomiendo. También cuando uno se siente que no se siente protegido, puede tomarse un tecito de ortiga y hace que el espíritu de nosotros se sienta un poco más protegido. Les recomiendo que tengan siempre la ortiga en su casa. Ahora nos toca las rosas. Las rosas son muy accesibles para todas las personas. Aquí tengo las rosas que uso yo, pero es muy importante que no usen las rosas que compran en la tienda o las rosas que se compran en la calle, porque esas rosas puede ser que tengan pesticidas o que tengan otros químicos que no son saludables para nuestros cuerpos. La rosa tiene mucha vitamina C que nos ayuda a nosotros, especialmente a la piel. Yo lo que hago con las rosas es las hago en té y me las tomo en té. Estas rosas, exactamente lo que yo hago, las pongo en la licuadora y las hago en polvo. Con ese polvo lo pongo en mi agua, en mis licuados, en cualquier parte que yo necesite un poquito de magia, porque me está dando la vitamina C que es necesaria para que yo esté saludable. Si una vez tienen una cortadura, lo que pueden hacer es hacerse un té de rosas y limpiar la cortadura con el té. Eso ayuda a que la cortadura empiece a sanar más rápido. Otra cosa que pueden hacer es con el té de rosas se pueden lavar la cara. A veces cuando nos pega acné empezamos a sentirnos que la piel está enrojecida o está inflamada y ayuda mucho con la inflamación de la cara. Entonces, tener rosas en la casa también se lo recomiendo mucho. I'm Irelia from Cosmic Rose Apothecary, and today I'm going to be your herbal teacher. So I'm going to teach you about 3 herbs that you have a lot of access to, and they're going to help you stay healthy. We're going to start with spearmint. Spearmint is very accessible to everybody. It's part of the mint family. And the spearmint is very good when you have gas in your tummy or when you feel upset, like you have a tummy upset. So you make yourself some tea, and it's able to alleviate and cool down your digestive system. There's also a lot of studies being done that say that students really love taking this herb because it makes them feel alert without having to take a lot of coffee. So a way that you can take that is through soups all the time. You can make yourself a cold infusion, so meaning you let your tea cool down and you can add lemonade to it and you can sip on it throughout the day. It also helps you keep cool during those hot winter months. So this is something to keep you very cool during the summer. Also, energetically, it uplifts your spirit. So if you're ever feeling a little sad, a little run down, you can lean on spearmint to help you. Nettles. So let me introduce you to nettles. Nettles is one of my favorites. It grows in abundance and it's high in minerals and in vitamins. It has so much that it's what would be considered a natural multivitamin. So people that have just given birth like to take this as tea because they've given a lot of the minerals and vitamins to the baby. So it helps replenish the birthing person. But the way I like to take it is through teas. I suffer from seasonal allergies and I start taking nettle tea around the end of February. And you have to get ahead of the game. You have to make sure that your body is ready with antihistamines because nettle has natural antihistamines that will prevent your seasonal allergies from getting out of control. Another thing I like to do with my nettle is I add it to my soups. I add it to my sopitas, and you can just add it there and it slowly starts releasing all the vitamins and minerals that your body needs. And a friend of mine told me that she made pesto, so I haven't made that yet. And another friend just told me that she made empanadas with nettle, and I can't wait to try those. So you can be very experimental with nettle. It's very forgiving. However, when you see it out in the wild, and I'm going to show you, it's really aggressive. It bites you. They have translucent little thorns on them. Then as soon as you touch them, they basically attack. Fun fact, back in the olden times, like ancient times, that used to be a remedy. Nettles were a remedy for rheumatoid arthritis. They used to basically cut the nettles. They used to whack you with it in every place that you had, you're suffering from arthritis, because what it does, it sends blood all the way through your body to help circulation. So nettles grows everywhere, and energetically, it is a protector. If you are feeling a little unsafe with everything that's going on in the world, you can make yourself a cup of nettle tea, and it'll help make your spirit feel protected and release anything that no longer serves you. So I encourage you to go get some nettles. Roses, everybody knows roses. Everybody loves roses, especially during the time of love and romance and friendship. However, roses are very high in vitamin C and antioxidants. They are very accessible to everybody. However, you can't just use the roses that you buy on the street or in the grocery stores because those have possibly been processed with chemicals or fertilizers. So you really have to get your roses garden grown that have not been tampered with any Roundup or any type of fertilizers that may be harmful, but they're very accessible. What I like to do with mine are multiple things. I make a tea out of them, an infusion, and I just sip with it throughout the day. I also like to powder them. So if you can see, these have already been dried. I just pop them in the blender and I make a powder. And with that powder, I add it to my water. I add it to my smoothies. I add it to any time I need a little magic in my life. I add that powdered roses. And what it does is give me a boost of antioxidants and vitamin C that my body likes and needs anyway. With that rose tea, you can also use it as a face wash. Roses are very cooling. So if you suffer from maybe cystic acne where your face feels very hot and irritated, you can wash your face with that and it helps cool you. So roses are very accessible and very complimentary, and they help soothe any type of inflammation. If you ever get a cut and you don't have anything else to wash it out with, you can wash it out with some rose water and it'll help that cut heal a little bit quicker.